China and the United States pledged to enhance their agricultural cooperation during the China-U.S. Agriculture and Food Seminar held in Washington, D.C. on Tuesday. According to the U.S. government officials, China was the second largest international market for American exports last year, and that trade has continued to grow. But in the face of a global movement against free trade and the election of a U.S. president who has promised to renegotiate or withdraw from the major regional trade agreements, how should Chinese businesses proceed? Now, CCTV's Jessica Stone spoke to some Chinese business leaders in Washington for some insight.
Dozens of leaders from both the U.S. and Chinese governments are here in Washington this week for the Joint Commission on Commerce and Trade meetings. This is the last such gathering taking place before the new U.S. president, businessman Donald Trump, does take office. Now, at an event centered on agriculture on Tuesday, I spoke to Chinese leaders in technology, groceries, and dairy trade. They tell me they are already working with their U.S. counterparts to create more effective systems for food safety in China and also to meet international norms. Of course, the global food market is trillions of dollars a year. It's a huge area for trade between the U.S. and China. E-commerce site JD.com, of course, sells hundreds of food and health items to its base of more than 200 million customers who are mostly inside China. JD.com says it ensures food safety by using a closed and quality-controlled delivery system. The company's corporate vice president told me that the Chinese people can adjust to whomever they need to work with in the incoming U.S. administration. But he did stress that the future of U.S.-China trade demands an open door and a balanced approach.
I would not say that we have concerns. I would say that we should make sure that our future president or the president-elect and the future administration make sure that, an open trading environment is good, not just to the Chinese, but also to the Americans and to the other people. We want to make sure that they are open to this attitude of working, partnering with each other.
Every time there's a new president in either the U.S. or in China, there really is always a period of getting to know each other. Certainly that's what's happening now, especially with an incoming U.S. president that has no political experience. But one of the reasons that there is a people-to-people effort of international exchange between the U.S. and China, as well as trade missions between the state and provincial levels, is to create a network of relationships that can withstand tests at either top leadership levels of government. Certainly the business leaders I spoke with do understand that, and those connections at the local and regional levels can really be even more enduring. Jessica Stone, CCTV, Washington.